Should the good people of Scotland vote to leave the United Kingdom, they would be scheduled to do so on March the 24th, 2016. As well as the ensuing constitutional changes required, there are a whole slew of practical things that may need to be considered. Like, what about the Union Jack? The British flag would have to look a little different. And what does that mean for Australia? For New Zealand, or Bermuda, Cayman Islands, Fiji, Montserrat, Tuvalu, Hawaii? The monarchy could be a whole other issue. The Queen would remain Queen of Scotland in much the same way she remains Queen of Australia or Canada. But as a sovereign nation, the Scots could vote to become a republic, inside or outside the Commonwealth. The national anthem would also have to change, but Flower of Scotland, with its rousing lyrics about giving the English a good thrashing, makes it a pretty safe bet. With no clear borders, we might just have to consider rebuilding Hadrian's Wall. If Scotland did decide to join the EU, and they were allowed, the thousands of economic migrants amassed in northern France could travel into Scotland unhindered, and if they chose not to stay there, could slip easily down into England. Scottish citizenship may require issuing new Scottish passports. The UK could then bar Scots from entering until their EU membership is ratified. Could get interesting. No one is very clear on the currency question, although we do know, as yet, Westminster is saying no to the pound, but they could adopt the pound in much the same way Caribbean islands use the dollar. Joining the euro could have similar problems, so Scotland may have to set up its own currency, but could expect to have a rapid and possibly steep devaluation, especially if it defaulted on its historic share of UK debt. Nice and cheap to go on a Scottish hole then. Figures for 2012-13 UK taxation estimated 65.2 billion was spent on Scotland, against 47.6 billion raised, meaning there could be an excess of 17.6 billion for public spending and tax cuts. So if the vote is yes, the rest of the UK can look on the bright side.